What up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Jazz. Welcome back to another Madden 25 franchise gameplay. And today, we are taking on the Detroit Lions. We are 1-0 after successfully defeating the Rams, who have a really good team. Their defense is amazing. Tough game, but we were able to pull it out. Patrick Willis had an amazing game. Actually won player of the game with 10 tackles, 4 sacks. And, you know, we're hoping for the same result. You know what I mean? This is just incredible how he's everywhere. You know, every time he's on the field, he's always around the ball. And that's what I love, you know, especially out of my #1 draft pick, you know, for him to be a big part of the scheme. And he is, you know, no matter where I have him on the field, whether I'm blitzing him in coverage or zone, he's always around the ball. So, you know, hopefully he can have another successful game, as well as the other, you know, defensive players that I went ahead and got. Offensively, you know, it is going to be tough running the ball because my offensive line is mediocre at best. We got a whole bunch of subpar 70s at line, and hopefully we can run the ball successfully. Their quarterback is Sam Bradford, had a decent, you know, week 1 with almost 300 yards passing and with a touchdown. So, you know, defensively, always try to stop the run. First thing is try and stop the run, because when the computer starts running that all Madden nonsense, it's very tough to stop. So here we go, 2nd and 10. We sent some pressure, but he's able to get it off just before we get to him. So he ends up picking up the first down. So there's my defensive starters right there if anybody's interested. Definitely feel like we have a very good up-and-coming young defense. You know, good young safeties. Look at this right here. Look at look at that right there. I tackle him, right? Instead of him falling, now he would have had the first down, but instead of him falling, if you rewind it, if you look, his knee was almost touching the ground, but then out of nowhere, he just stands back up, continues running, and scores a touchdown. That is that all Madden BS, man. There's nothing you can do about that. In all Madden, there's just a lot of things that just doesn't go your way, man, and it's very frustrating, man. So I already gave up a touchdown, man. Here we go with Kaepernick now. Had a decent amount of yards, good percentage, but no touchdowns and 2 interceptions. We definitely got to change that. So right, we rolled out with the pocket with Kaepernick. I was about to hit the rerouting receiver, but we get hit before that. So here's our offense, man. I definitely enjoy our offense. We have Dez Bryant, we have Momo, we have Amendola, we have Tavon Austin, we have Gronkowski. So I love what we have put together. You know what I mean? Definitely pass friendly with the receivers I got, especially having a big target like Gronk, who I try to put on the field as much as possible. Right here, flat out just dropped. Tavon Austin just flat out stone-handed dropped the ball. Wasn't due to contact. He was open, man-to-man out route. He just flat out dropped it. So here we go back on defense, man. They end up hitting me with a quick pass to the left, and right there, I know I made a mistake. It's like, okay, I'm pressing Vincent Jackson with Dante Hall. Really isn't the best thing to do in the world. So right there, Patrick Willis comes through off a blitz, and like I said, man, you put him on a blitz, he comes screaming through, man. Right there, Patrick Willis again causing contact. So 4th and 16, they kick a field goal, and they end up nailing it. So we're down 2 possessions. Now it's like, okay, we got to relax, man. We got to take advantage of being able to find open receivers, because again, man, the defense and all, man, when they send, you know, a 2-man rush, whatever the hell they send, it gets in very quickly. So, you know, when I have enough time to find a Gronkowski and an Austin, I need these guys to hold on to the ball. Right here, 3rd and 14, we really need this first down. If not, we're in trouble. Whoop! Quick little out route to Tavon, and he catches that, right? He catches it, holds on to it, but he drops a wide open pass the first drive. But nonetheless, now we're trying to mix in the run a little bit. We try to sneak it off with Tavon Austin. Like I said, man, running the ball is difficult, because these guys, whoop! Nice little juke right there. These guys don't really hold their blocks like they did in Minnesota. You know, Minnesota had, you know, I picked up some of the best linemen available, and it was fairly easy to run the ball because the linemen, it would just be pancakes all over the place. They were creating, you know, gaps and holes, and I definitely don't have that this season. So after that great play by Dez Bryant, I tried to go really quickly up the seams to Gronkowski, and unfortunately I just didn't get any animation from Gronk, and we end up throwing another interception. Well, we end up throwing an interception, I should say. So right now they have an opportunity to go up 3 possessions, man, and we definitely don't want that. you know, if we could, let's hold them to a field goal. Look at Mario, Super Mario, coming through with the block shed sack. You gotta love that. Right there, it's a fumble. And look who's there to pick it up. Look at Super Mario. Go on ahead and style on him. One time, as we end up going into the end zone off of a defensive scoop and score. And you gotta love that. You know, we're down 2 possessions. They have the ball, and we get a fumble. I believe Jordan came through, caused the fumble, and Williams picked it. Look at Williams again, man. Mario making plays in the backfield. You gotta love that. Hopefully we can go on ahead and hold him to a punt right here and get the ball back. So 3rd and 13. He goes towards the right. Oh, we intercept the ball, but we're unable to keep our feet in bounds. Nonetheless, it's our ball anyway. So right now we got to be able to hopefully score right here. We do get ball at halftime, so hopefully we can drive downfield, kill some time off the clock, be able to score. Right there, we got a nice little. That was a nice little move. You know, we juked to the right, then we spun to the left. It was nice. Right here, man, we try a makeshift screen with DeMarco Murray, and he's got so much speed, and I want to get him involved more. It's just that I feel like whenever I run, the blocks are non-existing, and you know my running options collapse completely. Right, we got a big GRONK off the makeshift. Pick up the block. Oh, he good. Go. Like a big GRONK, just rumbling, bumbling, stumbling. GRONK spike all the way into the end of Rudolph. You guys watch my live stream, you guys know what I'm talking about. Rudolph. So there it is, man. We scored a touchdown, man. But we gave them plenty of time to be able to answer. So let's see if our defense can come through again. Our defense has been doing a pretty decent job as of late. So right there, wide open towards the left, man. Again, stopping the defense it's not easy. You know, I definitely try my best to try and create pressure and try and rattle them. But it's like whenever I try man-to-man, they have too much time. Whenever I send the blitz, I'm leaving somebody open. But right there, don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Somebody please remind the computer that they should have a link to my channel. Let them know, do not throw the ball my way. That right there is the 2nd time ever I got an interception, user interception off the computer. So right here on 2nd and 22, man, we just do really quickly drag route right there just to get ourselves a couple of yards. 3rd and 12, we figure we're just going to go on ahead and try a fade route with Big GRONK. We thought it up. That Big GRONK is like snatchies. Look at Big old GRONK again with another reception for a touchdown. GRONK spike. Rudolph. Let's go, man. We are now up 21-10. Main man Gronkowski coming through with 2 touchdowns, and I knew he was going to be a big part of the offense once he was available. I was like, you know, he's a huge target. He's like, what, 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", however tall. He's a big dude, man, and he blocks excellently. You know, he's an excellent blocker. Even though my offensive line sucks, he's the only one that actually does do a pretty decent job at blocking. But, you know, he's a great blocker. He's somebody who has good hands I could trust on anywhere over the middle, over the right, left. Knock on wood, there's no wood around me, but if you guys got some wood, go on ahead and knock on that for your boy. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. That is the one thing I'm worried about. I know his injury rating is very low, so I am worried that at some point he's going to get injured. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's going to happen, and I hope not. You know what I mean? Because losing him is going to hurt the offense tremendously. He's such a big part of the offense, man. Right, we got Amendola trying to take it back. Unfortunately, we don't get too many yards. So 1st and 10, man, right here, we come out with the triple option, and we're running in. Really quick pitch off there to Murray. So, like, I definitely want to get Murray involved. You know, like I said, this year, I definitely wanted a very pass-heavy season, considering the previous year with the Vikings was all about the run. So here I want to be able to switch it up a little bit, do a different style, and, you know, sit back in a pocket, and hopefully be able to be successful throwing the ball. So right there, man, we had the out route one-on-one, but then Kaepernick just makes a horrible throw. Instead of throwing it to Tavon, somehow Momo had an opportunity to catch it. That just lets you know how bad the throw was, and they end up stopping us. So right now they're a field goal away from making it a 1-possession game as well as a touchdown. So hopefully, man, worst case scenario scoring wise, we hold them a field goal right there. I thought it was a pick. I thought it was a rubber ducky. I run over there. I'm doing a Birdman hand rub. I'm licking my chops. I'm like, yeah, this is going to be a pick. Unfortunately, it wasn't. Matt Elam comes right through the middle, ends up getting his 2nd sack of the game. We shut that run short right there. 3rd and go right there. Drop back the pass, man. We're trying to make sure everything is covered, and thankfully, man, we end up stopping them from getting into the end zone. So they kick a field goal, and like I said, it is a 1-possession game. They do need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion in order to be able to tie this game. So, you know, we're a little comfortable, you know, but we definitely want to be able to at least get in field goal range, because that right there puts us back up a multiple possession lead, and that's, you know, that's what we want, right? Oh, the outside, man. Like I said, man, Murray has great speed, so that is what I'm definitely trying to be able to utilize with him. Trying to hit the outside, you know, when I'm trying to run with him, trying to make sure I put him in the best position to be able to succeed. So right here, we roll out, man. We go deep in. We end up finding somebody. Kaepernick has a laser arm, man. So even though I did say I did want a pocket QB, there was really none of to my liking that I really wanted due to the fact that I had such a late pick. Like, I would have gladly taken Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. I wanted one of those guys. But right here, 3rd and 2, man, we roll out. I think I try a fade route with Gronk, and unfortunately, I just threw it too early. You know, that fade route, that stock route, goes all the way to the back corner of the end zone. I threw it a little bit too early because pressure was starting to collapse on me. So we throw a pick, and that right there hurts because we were in field goal range. We were in position to be able to go up multiple possessions, and I tried a fade route, threw it a little too early, and unfortunately, we were unable to convert, and they catch an interception, preventing us from being able to kick a field goal. So they still have a shot. You know, our defense has to come up big right here. 3rd and 10, we send Pat Willis off a blitz on the right side, and he comes screaming, and we end up getting a punt. So that right there is big. You know what I mean? Thankfully, it was before 2-minute warning, because if it was after 2-minute warning, they would have went for it. So I'm glad that wasn't the situation. They punted us the ball. So right now, even if we don't get it, just be able to kill some clock. Right there, Dez Bryant had it in his hands, but he dropped it. That right there would have been a huge conversion. 3rd and 10, we end up getting that right, and we don't get it. So we're forced to punt them back to the ball. I feel confident in my defense, though. You know, my defense has been playing very, very well. You know, the defense, they hit hard. They do a good job of coverage. You know, we are able to, you know, send some pressure and rattle up the pocket a little bit. And right there is a big sack by Jordan right there. And I'm actually getting sacked from my linemen, which I really never got from the Vikings franchise. You know, all my sacks usually came from either linebackers or safeties from blitzes. Not really linemen. You know, Jordan is getting sacks. Mario Williams is getting sacks. You know, that right there is definitely big. As well as, of course, Peterson and Elam, because I'm sending them off of blitzes. And, you know, like right there is another example of Elam coming screaming off the edge. You know, trying to go on ahead and send blitzes. The only problem with blitzes is, yeah, it's a obviously, you know, big risk, big reward kind of play. Right there, we get ourselves another sack, and that right there is going to be able to end the game, guys. What I mean by that is the computer does a very good job of being able to react to the blitzes very well. Most of the time when I send the blitz, of course, somebody's open. You know, I'm trying to send more than they can block, and they'll end up just finding somebody immediately, and they'll end up just, you know, picking me apart. So, so far, man, I'm loving the franchise, man. 2-0 to begin the season. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying it. I can't even wait to play the next game. I haven't even played it yet. The next game is against the Saints, I believe. And like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. I just can't wait, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving having the guys that I do on defense and whatnot as the phone rings. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, look at Mario Williams coming through with defensive player of the game, man, with the defensive touchdown. It's your boy GS, and we are out. Peace. Give it to me, baby.